Hello, my name is Thea Trussler, and this is the lovely Nate, and we're coming to you from Dogs for the Disabled. We are starting up a brand new program called Canine Assisted Intervention, and it's taking facility dogs, so it's a purpose-trained dog that we've gone through our program, and we're finding that they're better used with multiple people than with one person. It's their personality that has directed them towards that career change. So the idea of the program is, can you imagine going to a counseling office and Nate was there to cuddle with you. He's going to fall asleep on us. And Nate was there to cuddle with you, to help you through anxiety, or sometimes with speech therapy. It gets easier when the anxiety is lowered as well. We train the dogs with certain skills. So dogs can smell cortisol. That's the stress hormone. And we can train the dog to go over to the person and give that very essential touch, whereas a therapist cannot. The engagement and the trust between therapist and the client, it happens faster. Statistics in Canada, where I was doing the program there, were showing that up to 6 months of time is cut off of the therapy sessions because the person has achieved their goals, because they engaged quicker. It can take numerous sessions before trust is established. When you introduce the dog to those that are dog lovers, that bond can be much quicker. And also that people are looking forward to their sessions. In Canada, we were using them for victim services in the courtroom. So right from the very first forensic interview with the police, all the way through any counseling sessions, and then into the courtroom. Yeah, you want to be the courtroom? And into the courtroom to lay beside the person who's the victim of a crime, so that they can give their testimony. The dog is the only consistent all the way through, because there's so many people. Occupational therapists trying to get someone to start walking again. And the motivation of, if you do 4 steps, you get to cuddle Nate at the other end. We also deployed them into fire departments, not for the public, but for the staff. So prevention of PTSD can be mitigated through having the dog at the debriefing sessions. And the dog, again, would smell the cortisol. And one of the things, just what Nate is doing right now, is putting pressure on my leg. So think about, the weighted blankets that we have out there, or a good long hug. That's the parasympathetic nervous system that's being calmed down by having that contact, that deep pressure. So being able to have that as an additional tool to any professionals. The dogs are not just visiting every now and then. The dog is actually assigned and teamed with a professional for the career of that dog. And so the dog goes home with the person. They become an integral part of their tools at work. It's also, the burnout rate for any therapist is very high, and compassion fatigue is huge, so that people are becoming not as effective because they're stressed at their work. They're hearing terrible things, but having the dog there is an additional support for yourself and the colleagues in your office. So there's better staff retention, and one dog can serve multiple people, whereas traditionally what Ireland understands as an assistance dog, that's just one-on-one. A facility dog gets to reach out to many people with the skills. So I'm just going to cut that there.